behind us and ready to go. Red versus blue, classic esports in the house here in Raleigh. Let's get into it and kick off round two. KCorp versus the Ultimates.
You know, with some respect, which everybody has to, it's KCorp, of course, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's so material. Little catch out there, took his time with it. First killer tried to make a pass over to Chronic, but Tier just said, no, it's all mine.
Beautiful bomb from Atso.
Chronic trying to work past, Raleigh takes it away. You saw that demo in the midfield, it's gonna open up some space. 2v1 isn't a challenge for Raleigh as he finds his way in.
You just cannot give this man space. As soon as they lost possession, Chronic said, oh no, what have I done? He has to track back, and in the end, he gave him the ball and got dunked into the net.
Off the sidewall for KCorp, but of course CJ still up by 2. A challenge though, and a rare catch out.
Okay. It's a nice infield pass, second man getting beat. This is a rare positional mistake. Raleigh getting dusted with 100 boost. Chronic making up for his mistake in the previous goal for KC. One back.
Let's see what they can do. Tao up next, gonna take it for himself. Devil just like, hey man,
Never mind.
You saw us do like one tiny mistake. Just give me like 2 seconds.
It wasn't the worst touch from LJ. The problem is he was getting bumped immediately by Raleigh. Seconds left, maybe some momentum going into game 2 for Ultimates. First killer redirect not online. That should spell the end of game 1. KCorp too strong.
Not too shabby. A small cheat up from Chronic, had to go past it, no boost, and KCorp immediate transition out. Raleigh control enough to make the second touch. You saw him make that shift in the air too. That kid is gross.
He was just in big trouble, first killer, wasn't he? He can only grab a couple of pads on the way back, and that meant a pop on the crossbar was as good as 51st clear instead. Just rips it on net. Raleigh right there. Chronic, help for own goaling. And he's put the controller down because that was an absolute disaster.
Oh, that's so unfortunate too. I mean, he knew that he wanted a little bit more power. I'm trying to see, he had enough boost. I think he just didn't really trust how for this team, which puts the pressure onto LJ and first killer, and that is pressure they can sustain. First killer, time in space from the midfield. You see him get a nice clean first touch, but that reset under Matira. FK might be back.
That's disgusting, and that's what you... No reason to panic yet for Ultimates.
Definitely not, especially after that one, a pinch just off the post.
Oh!
But Chronic able to clean up finally. Ultimates looking a lot stronger in a tied game.
What a read off the pinch, and Chronic's just completely dunked at, so it's gone top corner. That thing was an absolute ceiling, no reset. His first killer can sit behind it. It's a handoff to LJ. This is a great spot with a reset. LJ top corner! Ultimates in the lead!
We were waiting so long to see LJ have his little moment, and he got it. That was the LJ we were waiting to see throughout this.
Just need to get the ball down, but it's in a rough spot. The bump's huge, but LJ still finds a touch. 0 seconds now. Atto's got to back off. Ultimate's tied up.
Listen, they're trying to not only transition out in general, but quickly, but this one taken back. Raleigh's freestyle in the shot on net from Matira. KCorp go, all right, just run it back to game 1.
Well, this is what happens. You give Raleigh space, and no one wanted to challenge early. LJ goes too late. Chronic has to jump. First killer in net, still could not get it.
Ultimate's gonna have to do it to him if they want to get back into this one. Center, shot, pass.
This is the link-up play we're talking about, an instant response again. First killer, 0 boost, fakes the 50. Chronic right there. It's the 1-2-1 punch. Chronic, instant response. Just makes the rotations a touch awkward. First killer with space, he's beaten one. Can he find the bump on 2? He can! FK doing everything! Ultimates have the lead once again.
We've seen this before too. There's just a quick, awkward challenge, but LJ, just to be able to separate right over and under.
5 seconds now. LJ's missed the ball. First killer wants to 1v3 this KCorp team. He's found a bump. He has! How has he done that? 3-1.
First killer is just better. You thought, can he 1v1? Yes. Can he 1v2? Absolutely. But the 3v lose the ball to KC, but that one, that might have done it. 1 for the road, no. But 2 is more than enough. The ultimate. We're gonna try and follow it here. Not enough power on a flip. LJ sent it off the back. backboard. First killer tried to waterfall it down. It's gonna work. It's a full team effort to start them off strong.
And KCorp have fallen apart. First killer off the backboard, drop down waterfall to Chronic. And even in that situation,
Circle back on this one. Has his flip very low, sends it forward. Another shot denied.
What?
You saw the gray, but it wasn't enough. A towel cleanup from
how has he got this?
where?
How has he got two on this? He's landed on his own shot, the follow-up. It was pinched off the post by first killer. Boost gonna leave it for Atto to pull first touch. Instead, he just goes straight through for the goal, for the bump, for the touch, and Raleigh popped it over everyone. It was such an unusual, awkward low boost play from KCorp, but the synergy makes it work.
You saw a Tao 2 in the back on his way towards that 100 boost. He was like, all right, I'm just going to do a little break here.
They don't want to take this to champ field. Certainly not against the blue wall, who, well, the champion's field record's ridiculous. There's no midfield pass. I thought it was covered, but it was a perfect shot in the end, Herc. They delayed the touch. They had a slow-mo shot on net, so LJ could land a bump.
That was so perfect in every midline. A little bit too close for comfort. The Ultimates are waiting for that one mistake. Reset for one. LJ makes the cheat. Chronic's going through, and they are in. The Ultimates finally take down KCorp.
They do it in style. They do it in 4 games against the best.